We've all heard it 1,000 times, right? Carpe Diem, seize the day. It's plastered on coffee mugs, tattooed on arms, and thrown around as a hashtag. For most of us, it's become this cliché, this permission slip to do whatever we want, to be a little reckless. YOLO, Carpe Diem. But what if I told you we've got it all wrong? What if the real meaning is something far more powerful, something that could genuinely change the way we live each day? The phrase comes from the Roman poet Horace, and when he wrote Carpe Diem, quam minimum credula postero, which translates to seize the day, trusting as little as possible in the next one, he wasn't encouraging a wild, thoughtless party. He wasn't telling us to max out our credit cards and forget about tomorrow. It was a profound warning, a plea. He was saying, pay attention. Time is slipping through your fingers, and it will not wait for you. Think about that. It's not an invitation to escape our responsibilities. It's a challenge to escape our distractions. In our world, that's a bigger challenge than ever. We're constantly bombarded by notifications, endless scrolls, and the pressure to keep up with everything and everyone. We're so busy being busy that we forget to actually live. We tell ourselves, I'll start that project tomorrow. I'll call my parents next week. I'll travel the world someday. We live in a perpetual state of later. But Horace's message cuts right through that procrastination. Carpe Diem isn't about impulse. It's about intention. It's about waking up and deciding what truly matters today. It asks a quiet but urgent question. It asks us to face. What are we putting off? What important conversation are we avoiding? What passion have we buried under a pile of excuses? Who in our lives are we taking for granted, assuming they'll always be there? This isn't meant to be grim or morbid. It's the opposite. The realization that our time is finite is exactly what makes today so incredibly precious. It's the secret ingredient that gives life its flavor, its urgency, its beauty. When you understand that this day, this very moment, will never come again, you start to see it differently. The ordinary becomes extraordinary. A simple cup of coffee becomes a moment of peace. A conversation with a friend becomes a connection to cherish. A walk outside becomes an experience of wonder. More often, it's about the small, deliberate choices. It's choosing to put your phone down and be present with your family. It's choosing to spend an hour on that creative hobby instead of scrolling through social media. It's choosing to say, I love you and thank you, and mean it. It's choosing to forgive, to learn, to be kind to yourself and to others. The modern world tells us to live fast, to do more, to have it all. But Carpe Diem teaches us to live fully. It's not about chasing everything, but about choosing what truly fills your soul. It's about quality, not quantity. It's about depth, not speed. So, let's reclaim this powerful phrase. Let us stop using it as an excuse for recklessness and start using it as a reason for mindfulness. Let's look at our lives today with honesty. What one thing have you been postponing that truly matters to you? Maybe it's writing the first page of a book. Maybe it's apologizing to someone. Maybe it's just sitting in silence for 5 minutes without a screen. Whatever it is, do it today. Not for the thrill, but for the meaning, because today is a gift. That's the real wisdom of Carpe Diem. Seize it. Live it. Don't just let it pass by. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What does Carpe Diem mean to you now? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more ideas on how to live a more intentional life. See you in the next one.